here's what's going on. So many people work a 9 to 5 or whatever. I work right when I get up until afternoon, and then I put something else together for the afternoon. So I rest a little bit, and then, so I'm a nonprofit. That's what I do with the music and the coffee and things like that. So I'm trying to help people now get back to sleep, because in 2023 I was hospitalized after I got back from Florida to the north where I'm at right now. So I say do this, do that, and it got me back to sleep. I sleep, 7 to 8 hours a day, sometimes 6, but it's like 7. I think one day I slept like 9. So I said I can help you. To this one woman said I can help you watch this video. It was a 10-minute video, and we have it here on the channel. And then she didn't say anything. I told her what to do. You need to put cool in your body, which is water, protein, not water with like sweetener, things like that. So it's super easy. It's like you're cleaning out your system. You're putting coolant in your body, and anything that's like sugar, mostly sugar, carbs, all that. So when people wake up, they reach for sugar. You don't even need coffee. You don't need our coffee. We have fresh coffee with antioxidants in it, but you don't even need that. If you start putting more coolant in your body, then heat, sugar, ice cream, iced coffee, any of that stuff you put in, if you put more coolant in your body, water, protein, that sort of stuff, you will sleep. But combine that with your K3, which is based on traditional Chinese medicine. So it's rebooting your system based on that. Hitting that point, you're yawning, and then you're going to sleep. So I got a message from a woman who said that I have way too much time on my hands, and that if I was onto something, then I would get paid handsomely by some university or something. I'm a nonprofit, honey. I help people, and I keep the lights on. That's it. So I don't look for outside validation like you do. That's the thing. And you're all heated inside, so you start attacking me and you say you're going to block me. Well, I blocked you because you don't want help. You don't. You can't do simple things. And you can do a little heat back in your body, but if your body is constantly running heat, these are the narcissists of the world, and I have a book on this that I wrote. You can read that, but I'm not going to point you to that because I'm not advertising that. All I'm saying is that people want to be right. They want to go find it from someone who has all these credentials, and I do. I've been to college. I did all that, and then I started businesses, website, photography. Then we did art, and I helped a millionaire run a t-shirt business. Now I do music and coffee and videos on here, and live videos and drawing, all kinds of stuff. So it's very simple to get back to you, but you have to do the work, and I did the work. Now all my stuff is down here. I don't get triggered by people. I put out videos, and I say, how can I help people get back to sleep? If I help one person out of 100, great, I've done my job. I'm not here to help everybody. If this one person is going to write to me, I can't even accept messages anymore, because I make videos and I put them out on YouTube, and they might get 1 like or 10 likes, but putting more coolant in your body, then call it cool. It's proteins. It doesn't spike your sugar. It doesn't spike your blood. When I put more heat in my body, like chips and things like that, I start getting a little bit more itchy because it shows up on the skin, right? But if you actually want to heal your body, you can by cutting out sugars. Our body needs to drop a degree or 2 to go to sleep at night. You could run your place all cold if you wanted to, but if you put heat, and then people say, sun, I think sun is good for me. Okay, then lay in the sun all day and drink booze. I don't care. I don't do that. It just rained here. It's nice and cool out. I'm outside making this video for you. And I don't get triggered. I just put out video for people that say, hey, he's on to something with this. Let me try that. And if it works, great. You can join my course. I stopped making it free because people go in there and just leave 1 stars that are from another theory that you should remove all the light bulbs in your house and get rid of the UV and all that. Okay, that's their theory. And I don't attack people. I don't say, you're wrong, I'm right, you're wrong. Okay, if it didn't work for you, then you don't have to say I'm blocking you. I said, I can help you for free. She said, I have no money. And I said, it's free. Watch this video. They found no value in that. I should be getting paid by a university. They would not take that on. You know, they would not take that on. So, or maybe they would. I don't know. It'd have to be some sort of different. They don't want you to know some of this stuff. Okay, I've researched this stuff. I've read this stuff. I've studied chakras. I have a course on that on Udemy. We have a course on sleep on Udemy. So you can join those, and I'll put it down below. But I want to get the people actually want to get back to sleep that believe this. They're like, sun is bad for... Yeah, sun is bad. If you're laying in the sun all day and drinking booze and eating chips and eating pizza and eating ice cream, you're going to have a hard time sleeping. Go try it. Go try it. Let's see how it does. See how it works out for you. Go lay in the sun, go to the beach, lay there all day, drink, a bunch of booze, liquor, whatever. Don't drive, try that, and then have a bunch of sugar, all heated stuff. Pizza, ice cream, tacos, some sandwiches, 3 or 4 sandwiches, and then see if you sleep. But then try my method where you put a bunch of protein in your body and water. Try that. And then hit your K3 on your ankle, rub it, start yawning. That's your kidneys. So this girl's kidneys were out and her stomach's probably out, so she's attacking me. And she puts a bunch of makeup on her face and she lays in the sun. Maybe she drinks booze, or maybe she drinks SB every morning with a bunch of sugar. Maybe for lunch she has, I don't know. But that's what I'm saying. It's a yin and yang approach. If you don't believe this, I'm not trying to convince everybody. I'm just saying it's worked for me. Everyone has a K3, your kidneys, and you also have it on the bottom of your feet. I'm telling you, when I walked for about a year at Disney and did live streams, what happened to me? I crashed out when I got back. I was laying in the sun, not drinking enough water, yes, having soda, Coca-Cola, things like that, pizza, all kinds of... I was having pizza, yeah. That's heat. But ice cream, that's heat too. Anyways, I'm trying to help people. If you don't want help, then go find that Shirley lady or whatever her name is in the insomnia group with 11,000 people. I've already answered questions on this group in our Facebook, and you can join, and I'll try to put that here as well. Join the Udemy if you want. It costs some money, and it talks about the K3, and it's all traditional Chinese medicine, TCM. So if you don't believe that, then we're not for you. This isn't for you. But I've gone from up here to down here, and I'm drinking water all day. And when I go to the bathroom, it's clear. It's not yellow. So if you get yellow, then you have to flush your system. That's it. I said it in another video. Where like, if you had a video game system with no coolant to keep it cool, and you ran it all the time, with no coolant, it overheats and then it crashes. That's like people, but they don't fall asleep. It's fight or flight is what's going on. If you sit all day in front of the computer, if you stand all day at your job and you don't rub your feet in the K3 or even on the bottom of your feet for your kidney, chances are you won't have any fresh water running through you. And then if you eat a bunch of heat, then try it. Try that theory with the sun, and then try my theory and see, oh wow, I slept. Maybe you sleep, and there's people out there that say, hey, that did work for me, and you can comment, and let's get, this as working. I just go by results. I don't need to go to a university to give it to them. Why would I sell out like that? This is all free. I want people to sleep. That's what she was saying. I should be picked up by a university. Who's going to hire me? The school I graduated from, UMass Amherst, they're going to hire me to go in and teach about sleep when they're serving what in the cafeteria, right? Okay, I've been there. We went there in 2023 and we saw what they were serving. So nobody's going to stay away from all that food. And I went there and I ate a bunch of garbage. And yes, I would stay up late and then I would crash until like 11 or 12. So you can do that. Eat a bunch of crap. And then you might crash and then sleep until Price is Right is on. So go do that. But I just gave you another 10 minutes. Way too much time on my hand. Like whoever her name was, she's blocked now. Anyways, try it. Let me know if it works, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Peace.